On this episode with Dan on the Street, Dan meets up with the Avenel Performing Arts Center's very own Anthony Wilkinson. Next on Dan on the Street.
We're about to meet Dan on the Street, yeah. D-A-N, Dan on the Street, yeah. Talking anything with Dan on the Street, yeah. D-A-N, Dan on the Street, yeah. 10314, just knock on Grace Foundation's door. If you really want to meet Dan on the Street, yeah. Dan on the Street.
And joining us today at the St. George Theater, Executive Director of the Avenel Performing Arts Center, Anthony Wilkinson. We also have our co-hosts from 10314, Sarah and Rachel. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you.
So can you tell us a little bit about the Avenel Performing Arts Center and how you got involved?
Well, the Avenel Performing Arts Center just opened about 4 years ago, and I got involved because Mayor John McCormick, who is the mayor of Woodbridge, he found me doing, I used to do these talkbacks with a lot of the schools in Woodbridge, and he used to come to a lot of my shows off-Broadway. So when they were developing the project, he came to me and said, how would you feel about overseeing the development and running the theater? And it just came at a perfect time in my life where I was ready to do something different. And it seemed like the next stepping stone to doing programming and running theaters. So here I am. So it's been almost 5 years that we're there, which is great.
Have you ever performed here at the St. George Theater?
Yes, I have. In 2009, I did the preview of my big gay Italian wedding for all the investors. It was a great moment. It was one of the best moments of my life. We filled this theater, and it was so unforgettable because it was a lot of family and friends, and mostly Staten Island, and it was my big gay Italian wedding. And from here, we were able to get all the investors that we needed to open off-Broadway the following year. So, that's
great.
Yeah.
Why are you on the billboard by the outer bridge?
I'm wanted. No, I'm kidding. I'm actually doing a show at Ocean Casino. Ocean Casino in Atlantic City. We're doing my big gay Italian wedding, which is now in its 19th year, and it's our first time doing the wedding at Ocean Casino, so they're advertising over on the outer bridge.
So now you do a ton in the community, and you have one particular organization that's near and dear to you. Can you share a little bit about that?
I can. It's called the Trevor Project, and it's for bullied teenagers. It's an anti-bullying organization that was created probably around the time I started this adventure, like 2009, 2010. And I started going to schools. I started actually going back to New Dorp High School, which is where I graduated from. And I did a talk back with a bunch of the kids there, and we were able to really reach out to a lot of kids, so it became my project. So that's my give back. So we do a lot of work with other schools around the area, even nationally. I've traveled to go talk to kids on this topic. So yeah, so actually the Ocean Casino the night before my show is doing we're doing a LGBT happy hour, and a lot of the proceeds are going to go to the Trevor Project.
Well, that's great. Yeah. Well, Rachel and Sarah, thank you for being our co-host today. Anthony Wilkinson, Executive Director of the Avenel Performing Arts Theater. Thank you for everything you do in the community. Thank Mayor Mack, and I'm Dan on the Street.